I might have a problem. Anyway. I have a lot of gel polishes. Look at those! And today, I'm letting fate decide what to do with them. Well, if fate was a random cardboard box, I'm gonna throw them all into and pick 3 out of. So I'm gonna dump every single one of my polishes into this box. I'm gonna pick out 3 random colors, and then I have to do a design with those colors. No swaps, no takebacks. I have to go with whatever I pick. So here's the deal. I've got 3 gigantic sections of my room that are full of gel polishes. Some are pretty good. I use them all the time. Some are, I will say there's a reason they've been on my shelf for about 6 years. I thought this would be a really fun challenge to get me out of my comfort zone and maybe use a couple colors that I haven't used in a while. So let's throw everything in this box. All right, so I'm gonna skip the clear colors. I'm gonna skip the regular nail polish. Just the color gels, glitters, cat's eye, all that kind of stuff. That's going in this box. This is one area. It's gonna be a lot. I'm gonna skip the builder gels too because they're not technically color. Yeah. In the box. Let me know in the comments if you got that reference. I think that's everything. Oh, this one. No, that's everything. Oh my gosh, this is so much. This is so much polish. I feel like I want to weigh this. I did also get a second box because there is no way I'm going to be able to actually mix this and make this all random. All right, this is 2.2 ounces shy of 7 pounds. And this is 5.5 pounds. 13.5 pounds of gel polish. I might have a problem. Anyway. All right, I got my giant box full of gel polish. And I went and grabbed my dish gloves too because all these bottles are kind of different sizes and shapes. This might help me not know what I'm grabbing. All right, let's spin the roulette wheel here. Ooh, I have not used Kiara Sky polishes in years. I bet this one is like 7 years old. All right, so polish number 1. I'm actually really surprised about that one. I'm not excited to use it. Anyway. Oh, okay, so we got a purple. Nice, okay. Very, very dark so far. Hopefully we get something a little bit lighter. And another purple. Is this the same color? Somehow I grabbed 2 colors that are directly next to each other in the color collection. All right, I don't know how that works, but I guess that's how random works. So I'm not super happy that these are like colors that work nicely together. So because I love doing things that are different on either hand, I'm gonna pick another set of 3 colors and see if we get something a little bit different for my other hand. Okay, cool. We got a lighter color starting off for the first pick. And then ooh, a glitter. It's the Born Pretty sequins glitter. These are already coordinating. I hope we get something random. These all match.
Bruh.
Okay. I'm done. All right, of all those colors, I picked 2 different sets of coordinating colors. Well, let's do our design. I'm gonna shake up every single one of these really a lot because I have no idea how long it's been since I've used them. This one's gotta be at least 6 years old for sure. I really hope it still actually works. This might be a hot mess, you guys, but hopefully it turns into something. Moment of truth. Okay, this does not look bad actually. I'm gonna get all these out on the palette. just so you can see what it looks like. Give us a good idea of what we got going on. I'm gonna have to do this again sometime because I don't think any of you are gonna believe me that this was completely random, but I promise you it was. This color actually seems darker than this color. All right, and then we got a glitter. That's gorgeous. That is absolutely gorgeous. Got a light pink. And this one I really like, actually. I don't know why I don't use it that much anymore. It was a weird formulation, like there's chunks actually in this. I remember, but I used to use this all the time. It's so pretty. Like these colors are so good together. This one is actually a color changing, so it'll change like with the temperature. So I loved that one when I got it, but here's the colors all up close. I'm gonna have a hard time, I think, with the dark colors actually doing a design where you can tell the difference. That's why I picked 3 different colors too, just in case. I feel like I really want to do like geometric designs for the black. So I'm gonna start out with that. Like all sorts of different like patterns, I think. So I'm gonna start out with polka dots. And definitely not start them all uneven. I wonder if I can get away with these colors being so dark and hard to tell the difference if I just leave the background clear. And it might not look so weird compared to my other hand. All right, polka dot's pretty cute. And then I'm gonna do every color kind of a little bit like offset from it. No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do them like in between the spaces. It's gonna be so hard to tell these colors apart. Neat. I like that. All right, and then for the next one, I'll just do something with stripes, I think. Start with a darker color. Do them on an angle so that it's a little bit more forgiving. Cool. I think I'm gonna do a French for one of these. So we'll do that. I'm gonna do a very deep French, so. No, I'm not gonna do a French. Changed my mind. I will do an ombre though. No idea what I'm gonna do for this finger. Second coat on these. I have no idea what to do for my other two fingers, so, but I have a ton of stamping plates and I'm gonna see if I can get any like inspiration from them. I'm not actually gonna use them, I'm just gonna try and see if there's anything that looks kind of cool. Maybe like a zebra print, plaid. Lots of really intricate designs. Ooh, diamonds, maybe. Maybe stars. I don't know if you can see that, but this one's really cool. Oh, just like maybe something wavy might be cool. Yeah, okay, I think I got some ideas. That is so cute, actually. All right, turned out kind of cool. I absolutely love how this swirly one turned out. It's so cute. All right, I'm gonna top coat this. Oh, I remember why I hate this Kiara Sky Polish. It's because the top coat absolutely hates it. Any top coat will just pull away from it. I hate it so much. Okay, here's our design for the left hand. Really cute. Yeah, I'm so bummed that you can barely see the difference between the two purple colors. I'll take these outside tomorrow and see if in the sunlight you can tell a little bit. So we've got two lighter colors and a really light glitter. So I think I'm gonna do some like color blocking with that. Just something a little bit more simple. I do love these though, so maybe I'll do something to tie that in a little bit. So I'm gonna do a glitter background. And then I'm going to start my color blocking on these couple here. So I'm going to make them maybe kind of swirly, like sections of glitter. And then I'll actually just do glitter all on the pinky as well. And I think I'll do some polka dots on there to tie in with the other pinky nail. I love this glitter though. I'll link it below. I got this on a kit from Amazon and it came with a whole bunch of other glitters that I really love too. All right. easy enough. Hopefully that luck holds because, ow. Yeah, but hopefully my luck holds and this set isn't too bad. I have a really bad habit of taking a really long time to do my sets, so it'd be nice if this one was a little bit easier. All right, cute. I'm gonna draw in my little color blocks. I'm gonna go in with my dotting tool and do some polka dots. I don't know if you can see on camera, but the purple is just really grainy, and I think that's because it's the color changing. And we should get to see it actually change colors because when it comes out of the lamp, it turns really white. I'll see if I can show you how white this gets, if it gets hot enough to show you. All right, it didn't really change colors. Womp. Yeah, I hope it's still good. It would suck if it's not going to change colors at all. Yeah, this pink almost actually exactly matches some of these glitters. All right, that's really cute. All right, and the purple's kind of the darkest color, so I'm gonna go make swirls with that. All right, you can kind of tell that the purple down here is lighter than the purple up here. Yeah, you can really see over the white background there. Cool. Almost done. Now I gotta put all of my polishes back on the shelf. Very cute though. Oh no, this one got all in my cuticle. All right, that wasn't too bad. This looks like Trix yogurt. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. You know, that thing. All right, here is the finished design on the right hand. It turned out so cute. It's just kind of really fun, and a little bit of like sprinkles and confetti is what it reminds me of. But yeah, very different than the left hand. Yeah, we're gonna be going for a little bit of a powder puff versus goth vibe for a little bit, but I like it. This is a fun little challenge. Got me to use a couple of colors I haven't used in like 7 years. Reminds me actually of how much I really liked this color in particular. Hope you guys like this video. I do tons of random wacky stuff like this and more traditional nail art videos too, if you're into that. So consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks guys.